Good morning students. Today we are going to study about the structure of cell and its functions. You can refer your textbook page number 93 and go through the chapter for better understanding. So structure of a cell basically contains three main components: cell membrane, cytoplasm and nucleus. Let us understand them one by one. First, see the figure 8.6. It is given in your textbook page number 95, figure 8.6. You can see here the diagram or the structure of a cell. The purple color is a nucleus. The sky blue color portion around the nucleus is known as cytoplasm. And the boundary, the black color boundary, is the cell membrane. This is the basic three main components of the cell. Now, what are the functions of cell membrane? First is it separates the cell from one another. Also, it allows the materials to pass through the cell. In addition to the cell membrane, there is an outer thick layer in cells of plants which is called cell wall. It is present only in a plant cell. We will discuss about it in the next video. So in a plant cell, along with the cell membrane, they have one more membrane surrounding the cell membrane which is thick, and it is known as cell wall because as the plants cannot move, they need protection, and this cell wall protect them from the various changes in the temperature like high speed of wind, atmospheric pressure, variation in temperature, etc. Now cytoplasm. Cytoplasm is a fluid-like substance present inside the cell. Here you can see the light green color portion, that is cytoplasm. And what is its function? It contains salt, mineral and organic molecules, and it also contains many organelles like mitochondria, Golgi bodies, ribosomes, etc., which you will learn in your later classes. Now the center portion, that is nucleus. It is a spherical body and it is the main part of the cell as it contains or stores the cell's DNA, and most of the cell functions are performed in nucleus. You can see here the figure of nucleus. The orange color boundary portion is the nuclear membrane. The middle portion is nucleoplasm, and the center portion you can see that is nucleolus. Inside a nucleus there is one more spherical body which is nucleolus. So basically nucleus contains three main components: nucleolus, nuclear membrane and nucleoplasm. Now the functions of nucleus: it is porous and allows the movement of materials between the cytoplasm and the nucleus. It is a small spherical body inside the nucleus that is known as nucleolus. It contains thread-like structures which is known as chromosomes. Actually, these chromosomes carry genes which helps in transfer of the characters from the parents to their offsprings. So you might have heard the saying that you look like your father, your eyes are like your mother. These are what actually the genes which are transferred from your parent to you. So these are present in nucleus. It is also the control center of all the activities inside a cell. And there is another term, that is protoplasm. Now what is protoplasm? The entire content of a cell is known as protoplasm. Means the cytoplasm as well as the nucleus together form protoplasm. It is also called the living substances of the cell. In the next video, we will understand about plant cells and animal cells in detail, and for better understanding, go through page numbers 93 to 95 and draw the diagram of the cell in your notebook. I hope you have understood. Thank you.